Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love digging into the weird and wonderful world of science here? Well, today we're diving into something that's really messing with our minds. Patterns.
Patterns, yeah. I mean, we see them everywhere in nature, right?
Exactly. But this time, it's not just about the usual spirals and stripes. This is about a whole new type of pattern that scientists are calling soft-edged geometry.
Soft edged. That's not something you hear every day. Where'd you even come across this?
So I was reading this super interesting educational article, and it basically blew my mind. It talks about how these soft-edged shapes can fit together perfectly, kind of like tiles, but without any of those hard edges and corners we're used to.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to picture this. So, no straight lines, no squares, no triangles.
Nope, it's all about curves. Imagine a shape with one sharp point, like the top of a mountain, and then the rest of the edges are all smooth and rounded.
That's kind of hard to visualize. But I guess that's why they call it soft edged, huh?
Exactly. And the crazy thing is that these shapes can tile a surface perfectly without any gaps or overlaps.
Really? That's wild. I mean, think about traditional tiling. It's all about those precise angles, right? Like the hexagons in a honeycomb. How could you get that same kind of seamless fit without any straight lines?
Well, that's the beauty of it. It challenges our whole understanding of how tiling works. And the really cool part is that we're seeing these soft-edged patterns pop up in some unexpected places.
Like where?
The article actually mentioned a couple of really cool examples from nature. First up, onion cells.
Onion cells, really?
Yep. Apparently, when you look at onion cells under a microscope, they have this soft-edged geometry. They fit together perfectly to create a strong and stable structure, but it's not the kind of regular repeating pattern we usually see.
So it's like nature's found a totally different way to build things, and it's using curves instead of straight lines. That's pretty amazing.
And it's not just onions. They found the same kind of thing in wheat grains, too.
Mm,
Which kind of makes sense, right? Plants need to be able to bend and sway in the wind.
yeah. Those rounded shapes might give them that extra flexibility to withstand those forces.
Exactly. So it seems like these soft edges could offer some serious structural advantages, not just in terms of strength, but also in terms of resilience. And this leads to the really mind-blowing part. What if we could apply this soft edge geometry in 3 dimensions?
Oh, hold on. Now you're really getting into sci-fi territory.
Maybe not. The article talks about how these 3D soft edge structures could revolutionize engineering. Imagine buildings that are shaped like smooth pebbles without a single sharp corner.
No corners. How would that even work?
Think about it. No corners means there are no weak points where pressure can build up. You could have structures that are incredibly strong and flexible at the same time.
Yeah. No stress points. I can see how that would be useful, especially for things like earthquake-resistant buildings or maybe even flexible airplane wings that could change shape in flight.
Exactly. It just goes to show how much we can learn from nature. I mean, it's like nature's been using this super advanced math all along.
It's kind of humbling, right? All this time we've been obsessed with straight lines and perfect angles, and nature's over here like, nah, I've got a better way.
It really makes you wonder what other secrets are hiding out there, just waiting to be discovered.
It's like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. And maybe, just maybe, by understanding these hidden patterns, we can unlock a whole new level of design and innovation.
So what's the big takeaway from all of this? For me, it's that nature is way more clever than we give it credit for.
Yeah, and it's not just about pretty patterns, there's real function and purpose behind those designs.
And who knows? Maybe someday we'll be able to harness these principles to build things that are just as strong, resilient, and adaptable as the natural world.
It really leaves you thinking, doesn't it? What else are we overlooking? What other incredible patterns might we be missing? It's definitely something to keep in mind the next time you're out exploring the world.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking this deep dive with me. Until next time, keep exploring and keep those minds open. You never know what you might find.